with it. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere.
More levels, more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Dot on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice hot. What rap my age to keep the mic hot? Ha, ha. Couple hip hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. Mike blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move didn't wax. Now here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it.
Cause you know what we got to do.
Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're live at the United Center where the Chicago Bulls have home court advantage. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in a small forward.
That's his first personal foul.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Adams. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Dunleavy. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
Morris checked in for the Bulls.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Kicks it to Dunleavy. foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Butler attacking, and it's blocked. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Rose, he's checked in for more. And Gasol gets it to go.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Tries again. That's short off the rim.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And the Thunder with some changes. Enes Kanter comes in for Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in for Roberson. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Kyle Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Singler kicks to Kanter. Waiters with the ball. Butler covering. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Augustine. The assist from Dion Waiters. Augustine's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup. For teams from the West because they do D up.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. And here we go with Waiters running it up the court. Feeds it to Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Butler.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Waiters. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Oklahoma City, they have started out 0-1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Doug McDermott. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Stolen by Collison. Augustine with it. Let's go. And Gibson sends it back. Goes back up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward. Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. It's stolen by Heinrich. Dunleavy's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taking some pressure off of their perimeter shooters.
Brooks misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Heinrich. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Durant. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. Here's Rose. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And it's Butler missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
And the Bulls making a change here. Noah's checked in.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that soft.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Raiders no luck.
And that's not the best.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Thunder trailing by 3. Raiders on the wing. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Butler passes to Gasol. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Mirotich's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Rose penetrating and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Enes Kanter. The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Brooks checked in for Mirotic. Clark, they've been struggling. That jam! I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. At small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Noah in at the 5. Roman the paint. The Bulls leading by 7. Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The 19-foot shot. Gasol kicks it to Noah. Second shot opportunity. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 6 points for Joakim Noah. Westbrook kicks to Adams. For three, Durant can't hit. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his third foul of the game. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Butler. And it's Heinrich in for Rose. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often. A winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Payne, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Soft touch off the glass. Heinrich's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Westbrook with the block. And he's able to get it back. They get it back. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now. And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
And Adams with the slam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Heinrich dishes to Gibson. Can't hit. Ibaka with some nice D.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Heinrich kicks to Gibson. Back to Heinrich. Kicks it out to Gibson. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 5. From the United Center in Chicago, Back in a moment. And we're set to start the action. Up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. So the Thunder 5 right now. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Nick Collison out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Augustine in at the 5.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Roberson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And Adams with the slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And he's good on the second. Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
And he gets it to go. 12 points for Kevin Durant. On the wing, Brooks. He's covered by Westbrook. And Brooks, here we go. It's hauled in by Adams. Well, Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
So he comes up empty at the line. And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Durant, the pass to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Westbrook drives in. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago leading by 7. The shot by Heinrich no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball. On the attack, full throttle. I love it.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gibson. Dunleavy comes in for Tony Snell. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kirk Hinrich. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Aaron Brooks. That's a 2 from Butler. Westbrook pulls it in.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And the Bulls making a change here. Gasol's checked in. The Bulls leading by 9. From deep, Rose. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook dishes to Adams. Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? A reverse. Noah with the block. They get it back.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bulls.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Rose. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Left side Durant. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then. This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy, misses. And so Chicago takes...
Super. Future. I come looking for you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new